Do you want to feel better? Do you want to make more money? Do you want to work less? Of course you do. But no matter what your goal is, I'll bet you'll need to make some changes. And for us humans, change is hard. Now let me share with you a winning system, one that will help you make the necessary changes, and explain one of the key reasons behind it and why it works so well. But first, if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Philip, an engineering leader sharing shortcuts, ideas, practical tips, and insights to help to make your work-life journey a little bit smoother. So, a few years ago, I found myself hopelessly out of shape. I was living the dream, a middle-aged guy working in IT, let's face it, spending most of my time sitting on my butt. Plus, the refrigerator was always tempting me with all the delicious food inside. I was never meant to win this battle. Luckily, I stumbled upon this book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, this book showed me a winning formula to adopt new habits with ease and guarantee successful outcome. So the basic principle is to implement or develop a simple routine that makes very tiny changes and is easy to adopt. Now, these tiny changes, like think small baby steps, are supposed to be tiny in nature, and they appear small, but over time, they compound into significant results. I was intrigued, to say the least. Turns out, it really wasn't that difficult to adopt the advice from the book, because the solution depends on the system. Let me explain. By the way, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe and like the video. Now let me first explain quickly the difference between a goal and a system. A goal is a clearly identified objective that a person wants to achieve. A system is a process that facilitates progress towards the goal. Systems always win in the long run. So, my winning system required me to make tiny little changes. I committed myself to take the dog out for a walk for just 15 minutes every day at lunchtime. Obviously, the dog loved it. For me, it really wasn't that difficult. The other part of the system is associating a positive reward after completing the task. For me, it was having a cup of coffee afterwards, and I really like my coffee. So I had this association in my mind that as soon as I completed the walk, I would make the coffee, and I started to look forward to it. It was actually exciting to get out, take the walk, come back, and have that cup of coffee. That turned out to be the winning play. Now, this silly little change helped me lose over 25 pounds over time. And that's just one of the systems I have. And I'll share more in future videos. But I'm really curious to hear, what systems do you use in your life? Can you imagine making some small little tweaks, changes that will help you reach your goal? Please share your ideas down below in a comment. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.